Ice, wind, and fire. Okay, how many of these are there, by the way? I'm on the E1 M4, alright. Oh yeah, conveyors, or, oh, hang on a minute. Come back! Come back, come back! Reload, reload. That's not it. That's message off, message on. There we go. Quick load. Right, just a bit more health before I start. Conveyors or water currents. That was new to Heretic. Didn't get those in Doom until somebody backported them. Ooh. Okay, so this is ice. I either didn't know or completely forgot that Heretic included ice. Underwater. Which way is this going? It's going that way, okay. Oh, I was thinking, does the water not follow the direction of the current? But I suppose it doesn't, because you've only got a limited amount of water textures to use as flats, and flats are displayed a fixed way round, so maybe there's only a certain number of correct waters you can use to... Oh, forget it. Okay. Yes, behind the waterfall. There's always something behind the waterfall. It's as certain as finding something behind stained glass windows in these games. Whoa! 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 Okay, this isn't just me being useless. There's a definite air current here. I actually wondered why the arrows were flying like that. And I'm wondering if it's being affected by the air current, or if each arrow has a bit of auto-aim applied to it. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Maybe you can't really feel that on the video, but there's alternating currents that are pushing me. I was expecting that one to go the other way, but here we go. Oh, my bad. Always out with those. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so I pulled that. That summoned a load of these. Whoops. That, I'm not sure what that did, honestly, but what's that going to push me into if it does? Oh, this boiling hot kind of lava ground. Let's opt not to do that then. Okay, there we go. Alright, what did I do? There's the fire bit. There's another Iron Lich, I think they're called. And I absolutely hated them. I think there's a couple of them in the last level of the shareware episode. They act as the kind of Baron of Hell. And after that, Registered Heretic just puts them bloody everywhere. I'll let the mummy take care of it. Ooh, nasty. So I never really noticed, but Corvus, that's his name, has got the same hurt sound as the Doom protagonist, doesn't he? It's a bit cut short. It doesn't have the extra at the end, but I think it's the same noise. Alright, that'll make things easier. I admire, by the way, Ryath or Squeeba, if that is your real name, how quickly you are able to pump out megawads. Because I've maybe done 7 levels in a WAD in my entire life. That's the biggest one I've done. And that took a year and a half. But yeah, you routinely do all these very creative maps that... there we go. Very creative maps that use all these elements and replace the entire level set. Okay, so this is another windy bit. There we go. I'll just stay here if it's all the same to you. Oh! You thought of that, and then my carcass was burned in the ditch. Alright. So I suppose the ethereal crossbow is what it's guiding me towards here. Whoa! Oh, it's like driving a Mini during a hurricane. If the Mini's equipped with a crossbow on the front, you know. Maybe this doesn't hold up. Oh, no, that's bad. Is there any way out? There is, actually. I wasn't expecting that level of generosity. Might just accept that. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! Steady on! Come here! Come here! Alright. Oh, great, more of them. And there's an evil wizard behind me. I don't know the... A gargoyle, is that their name? I thought they were called imps. Because there's... Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Do those things say things backwards? I'm sure I reversed the audio on those at one point. And the sorcerer is actually saying, you're not going any further, Jeff, or something like that. I did that with one of the community projects I was involved with, sadly deceased now, but what do you expect? Because there was this great boss which was this enhanced archvile that could resurrect, it had a sort of resurrect bomb attack, but that was the only place when it was vulnerable. And it could activate these pentagrams on the floor that were done with sectors, and they just sort of I made the sound effect by saying "drawing a thing on the floor," and then just reversing that, adding an echo. Alright. I tried to do another one, a sort of Easter egg, for something, I can't remember what it was, but it was another backwards sample that I recorded in this ridiculous Scottish accent. And then I reversed it and added the echo, but even after that it still had a Scottish accent, so I had to throw it out. Okay. Okay. So we had the full complement there, didn't we, of ice, wind and fire. And... is that how I escape? Did I get a key? I can't remember. I can barely remember what's happening anymore. I did get a key. Okay, and you can get lost. I see the key display now. It's in the bottom right, but my little frame rate counter's there as well, so I can't see it. All right, Ice, Wind, and Fire has been finished. Flight of Necrofancy is the next one. Oh yeah, I remember this music as well, because it sounds a bit more Doom-like than the rest of Heretic. Da 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 da. Okay, so I've got to... oh, I've got wings. Do you know what I should have done, by the way? Did I already save? Yeah, I did, because you can only take one item, one of each item through across levels. And that means you should use all your quartz flasks before the end of the level to heal yourself up, because you'll just lose them. Wankers. Okay, here we go. Ah! Oh, made it. That was some Indiana Jones last-minute rescue there. Gonna have to keep a sharp eye out on the top right, because I'll suddenly fall to earth as my wax melts. Okay, still going. 100 enemies. It's a very precise number, and there was another map with 100 enemies on it as well, so I wonder if that... Okay, I'm fine. I wonder if that's a deliberate choice, not to let it go over 100. If it is, it suits me fine, as long as you don't make them all iron liches. I should be using some of these time bombs. Should be setting up shortcuts maybe to actually use these items without having to reach across the keyboard. I'm not meant to be allowed to jump, I'm meant to just take that damage, but it's instinctive. Okay, claw orbs, any health that I can get my hands on. Ah. Okay, what now? What have I opened? Aha! Phoenix Rod again. Oh, I thought I was being hurt by that floor, but Corvus just makes a grunt noise when he bumps into something when he's flying, I think. I saw it that time! Blinky away at me. At this rate, I'm not going to have the necessary time to be able to fly to wherever my next destination's meant to be, though. Where am I supposed to go? Ah! Okay, let's try that again. Let's try again. Phoenix Rod. I can't remember if I got a secret 10 counter to that last time. Happens because you need to actually land on a sector. Or, yeah, you need to land and be fully within a sector for it to be counted as a secret. There it is. Not sure how I missed that one. Okay, this'll... Oh, this is special. I wonder how this is done. So, well, the tower, as it raises, it must unlock more and more monster closets, which then teleport in, or something. I don't know. Trust me. All right, so we're actually at the bottom of here. I realise where we are now. Okay, it's time for one of these. You know, you have that habit of keeping all your consumables, because you never know when you might need them. Well, this is when you need them. Use them now. Something I need to remind myself. 3 health. $99 monsters. Oh look, a quartz flask. Alright, let's use my second last ring. Rings of Wath. That's its name. Okay. And is it down here? It is. And you can get stuffed. Alright, let's just grab... Skimming over the lava. Boop! Burnt the soles of my feet a bit there. Okay, that should do it. What's next? Optional escort mission, and there's one title, there's one word in that title that I like, and it's not escort. Alright. How am I going to get you out of there? Thank you. Alright, so presumably that's all I need to do here. And I need to defend that imp. Or maybe I don't need to, but I'll get a bonus at the end for doing so. Shrieked to death by a nitro golem. Alright, so that's its name. I'm learning all kinds of things today. Don't hit me, imp, I'm your friend. It's like... You're like... dealing with Penny. I just want to get you to bed. Don't claw me in the face. Come here. Right. So only 7 of 29 monsters. It felt like about 50. Okay. Okay, come over here quickly, please. Oh, he can't. Okay, this must be the rest of the monsters by now. Ah! 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 Sorry. It's just as well I hadn't given them the name by that point or anything. That would have been bad. Okay, so with the challenge is, of course, not smashing him in the face when I'm trying to maneuver deftly around everything else. To be honest, firing directly at him was probably a mistake, you know. Still alive? Still alive. Oops! Oh, don't let that arrow slip through there. Alright, Gargoyle Jim. Where do I go to let you out of there? Here we go. Oops. Alright. Sorcerers. Or, what were they called? Hang on, let me check. Wizards! They kind of sound like the Scrags from Quake. Which I just thought of because the Scrags were going to be called wizards. Semi-interesting thing, though. Can't be long now. Woo! Foolishly thought I could dodge between those. I couldn't. Let's just grab whatever health I can. Are you okay, Alan? Did I call you Alan before? Can't remember. Jim, Alan, Jeff, Steve. I don't see any bloodied remains, so I'm going to work on the theory that he's alive. Alright, what's that? Ah! That's nice. It's on vulnerability. Okay, so his hurricaning. Oh no! Oh, okay, so that kills the last monster if you haven't done the escort mission, then crossing that before you can get back to the start kills the first monster, so you can't just clear out the map and then you can't just clear out the map and then do the escort mission. You are too clever for words, you know that? Alright, let's try this again. Because I think I nutted him with a wizard or something the last time I did it. I just don't want to get too close to the cage. Oh, I got too close to a fireball there. Don't want to get too close to the cage in case there was an errant fireball gets me. Or gets whatever I called him. George. Alright, so I could just leave him behind at this point. But, you know, I've come this far. Actually, maybe I'll help him out first. Alright, he's made it. Oh, dead air's great in videos like these, isn't it? Okay. And that hissing noise, I think, is the noise of the gargoyles, which implies that he's still alive. It's still alive. Don't try to anthropomorphize it at all. Oh great, 13 health, okay. Let's use some invulnerability here then. If I can just blow myself over. Come here, come here, come here. He's opened something. Or is that just closing? Where is he? Yes, you're at the end! Do I get something for that, or what? He is opening something. Oh no, do I have to shoot that switch? I didn't kill myself, stop blaming me. Alright. Let's actually do something about these things. Clamber on top of them like Devil May Cry. Oh, you bastard! You threw my aim off! What map am I on? E1M6. Alright, so don't worry, this video will only be a couple of days. 10, 11, 12, 13... Okay, 13 of those. Okay, use some time bombs that time. So you, being still alive, can walk through here. And that opens that. And then... that opens that, which opens the secret level. That's it! Remarkably clever. The Council of Corvuses. Oh god, this is full of player clones. And, player clones, or voodoo dolls as they're known in Doom, are done by putting too many player 1 starts in the map. And they take all the damage, they transfer their damage to you. Yeah, they're... I think... yeah, there you go. They transfer all their damage to you. So that's fun. Ah, I thought I'd got the exit there through the wall, but it was just me dying. What I've got to do in this level is run to one end, and then run to the other, and then hope that I'm not... There we go!